So it's that day again, Thursday, and I'm about to start my trading session for the day. Okay, let's do it like this. What I will do is mark the low of the day and the high of the day. Let me check because there's nothing here. Yeah, there's nothing. I just mark the low of the day before I go to the smaller time frame. The low of today and the high was today, and then this do this in different colors. So blue and red, and then we go to the smaller time frame to do our daily job right now. Okay, all we need is the high and the low. All we need is the high and the low of the previous 15-minute candle. What am I doing? Yeah, all I need is the high and the low of the New York opening 15-minute candle. Okay, we have a smaller range today, but we just have to follow our plan. So here's the high of the candle. These will just be white, both of them, because they are inside the range. They are inside the daily range. So yeah, then we go to our execution time frame. This is where the action happens. We check. Yeah, this is the low and this is the high. And now all we have to do is wait for either side of the candle to be broken down. When either side of the range to be swept, to be broken actually. We're just waiting for either side to be broken and retested so that we can do what we have to do. Yeah, so that's it. Just pause the video, the recording until one side is broken. But if one side is broken, if let's say for example we break the low and then we do this, we will enter a trade in target. If we break out and retest and then reject, we'll enter a trade and target the daily low. And then if instead we break out and retest, we will target the daily high. Today things are easier than yesterday, but yeah, this is what we'll do. My mouse is acting up today. I don't know. I have to buy batteries. But yeah, the daily high. We will target the daily high. If you break out to the upside, we'll target the daily low if you break out to the downside. So yeah, let's do it and clean the chart. Let me try changing the battery of this mouse because I'm not good with the touchpad. Okay, yeah, now it's okay. So yeah, we just wait for either side to be broken. We just had a breakout. Oh, actually, we just swept the low. I won't call it a breakout, and let's close this below. But I feel like it's coming to retest this moving average. Even entering for a short would be risk. As we just saw, that price just broke out of the moving average after being down there for too long. So, but the plan is a plan. A plan is a plan, but it would have been better if it broke out to the upside. But as you know, every breakout has to be retested, which means even the breakout from the moving average has to be retested. The line has to be retested, and then we see a rejection. The only thing that will be left on the line shall be a wick. That is what should happen. But the market has been bearish for the entire day, so the daily bias is bearish. So I have more chances of entering a short and getting the profit. But we'll see. We just broke out. Now we are waiting for a retest and then rejection and then something like this. Or I will. It won't just fool me. I don't know. I've seen a lot this week. I have trust issues now. This is reaching. I'm reaching, but yeah, I'll just do this. Just increase the lot size and follow the buyers. And where will be our stop loss? Yeah, it's pretty reasonable. So let's just wait for 1 minute. If nothing happens, I close I pause the video. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Looks like we're going to the upside. I apologize a million times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am from me. Never meant to make a daughter cry. I apologize a million times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am from me. Yeah, we closed inside the range. We're going to the upside, maybe. I just don't know. But let me pause the video. I'll come back later. Price has to do one simple thing if you wanna go up. If you wanna go up, it has to tap the moving average and reject so that everyone can see that there's a rejection. There's not much momentum to push to the downside and will go up. Because right now this thing is liquidity lying here. Everybody who entered here for a buy will be a scapegoat if you're coming down. Let's see what's happening. Still waiting for that full breakout and retest. something like this, hopefully. They don't really care about us. And then you see how we made it high, then made it lower high, made it lower high. Our price is never gonna fill us in, but yeah. And we just rejected from the moving average. Right now, I'm clueless about what I'm gonna do because the rejection on the moving average says a lot. Prices to go up to collect some liquidity so that it can pass through or break out of the moving average. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're going up. And just like the price tapped us in, and what I'm doing is risk because we just rejected from the moving average, which means price has more reason to go up and collect liquidity so that it can sweep the, so that it can break the moving average, which means I can be part of the liquidity. I can be taken out here. Even my stop, you see, my stop is not on the right location. Correctly, my stop was supposed to be above this high, but when my stop here, I know I'm gonna be out. I know for a fact that in one of the movements, price is gonna sweep me first before going to the right direction. I know that. See, right now, price is playing around my end. It is busy closing inside the 50, the opening range, and I need it outside the opening range. This doji candle just took me out. With this doji, price will go up as I was saying, and then the rest is history. I can be liquidity for price to go down and to hit the target, or I can just be liquidity fueling the price to go up, as I said. Yeah, that's it for the day. Hey, that's it for the day. And from here, price can just reject and go to the target we set. And as I said, price took me out here. So I was liquidity for all you guys who made profit. Crazy how we see all these things, but we stick to different things. But yeah, I was liquidity, came back to take lows. And at first, before I did the what is this thing? opening range breakout. I used to trade like I wait for either side to be taken out, and then I enter when the price comes back inside the range and target the other side. I used to trade that, but I used to trade it during the London session. But yeah, a loss is a loss, a win is a win. Yesterday we had a great day, and today we are paying for it. I'm just glad I followed the rules. So I'm done for today, and this is it. Right now, I feel like price is 17. Let me go to the 5 minute time frame to show you what price is targeting. Right now, price is going for this thing. Let's just put it right here. Right now, price is going for. And I will do a video on that. It's going for this level. This is the nearest one, but liquidity is here. And find out how this line is going to where the simple moving average is lying. So if you wanna enter trade here, you'll be safe. You'll be safe with your stop loss here, and here you are just being skeptical. You don't wanna be part of the liquidity, and here you are just doing basic risk management. So it's up to you guys. Let's see what's gonna happen. And we're already tapped in on trading view, but I'm not gonna take this trade on my trading platform. So yeah.